Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today on Brick Fever we got a really cool build. This is an interesting story actually, but before we get into it, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to like, and if you want to stay tuned, I don't have a consistent schedule of releasing videos, so hit that bell, that way you don't miss any. This is the James Bond Aston Martin DB5. It is got some down compared to other creator sets. It lacks in a few areas, but unlike my original assessment of this set by watching other videos, it makes up for what it lacks in very unique and very cool, specific to this set, building techniques and features. This set is now retired, and it came back just for a brief second, and thanks to Jake's Bricks, I was able to watch his video on these retired sets that were back in stock, and I actually picked up two of them, one for myself and one to invest in. Let's dive into it. So the hood, it's got a very nice front end. The grille is very specific to this car, and they did a good job replicating that. The license plates rotate. You got 4 different license plates. If I can spin it, there we go. And it has a little, just enough of resistance with the plate in the back that it'll hold it on this plate. And then you just push hard enough and keep switching. There's a white one as well. There it is. You have the fog lights turn into machine guns, and then back to lights by this lever that is inside this red handled lever right here. I don't know if we can get up close with that. There's this lever, you hit that, and that engages your fog lights into machine guns. So, this is a right-hand drive car, such as the British drive on the right, and I'm sure several other countries, but here in America, it's unique to see a right-hand drive on the streets. Then we go to the hood. A little hard to open the hood. I got big fingers, but get it open. And it has just enough room to where the radius will tuck, and you can get a fully open it. It's got a very basic hood. Nothing functions in the engine bay. A little bit of detail. It's a straight 6. Yeah, straight 6. Could have done more, but at least they went ahead and put some detail into the engine. The mirrors are really cool. I like the silver. I'm a fan of the bumpers and the mirrors metallic finish as well. If you take a look underneath, you do have viewing windows for the functions, like that red rod that activates the headlights turning into machine guns. Then these blades, now they didn't do it so you could display with all 4, but they give you 2 studs, and I have some more actually that I used myself to put all 4 on there. But in the trunk you have these 2 studs that you can place. It'll take the rim off. It's kind of a little bit of work, and it's really hard to get this out of the center. Definitely a dilemma. Like, see, I'm struggling to get this 1x stud out of the center of these rims. I guess maybe if I had a few extra, which I do, just keep it ready to display at all times. But that comes out. I can't get it out. That stud comes out. You place it on here, and then you have the projectile blades that are on the rims in the original movie. And as you can see, that's kind of a problem. And it's hard to get those out. There's not really, the tool doesn't work well. I use a pair of tweezers to get them out the first time. And you do have to get them out so you can place the longer stud in there. The trunk, not a lot going on, very empty. You just place those in there. This is the blast door, but you can't see it in action, because when it's in action, the trunk is down. Rotating license plate. Got an Aston Martin decal. There's a lot of the functions come from back here though. which is quite cool. So this, your right side exhaust pipe muffler or tailpipe comes down right there, engages that door, and you can see through this rear window a little bit that activates the door. Oh, not when that's down, but it kind of hangs up too, because it only functions from one side, so there's a lot of leverage. It takes a little extra, sometimes you got to push it down, but it will snag right there. If that's snagged, yeah, kind of a problem. But if you touch it, it goes down. Just something that could have been a little smoother. Could have put a rail there so it wouldn't do that, like a smooth rail, or just a 1x flat plate. Then this is a really cool function that you're not going to find anywhere else. You pull back this thing, it'll pull your roof, but again, not the best functioning ejector seat. If I'm going to get ejected out of a car, I'm trying to get ejected out of a car. Yeah, so I've only got it to eject a handful of times. Let's try this one more time. Just full function right here. Okay, there we go. Not bad. It's cool, but it's sensitive. And then we've got, what else? Oh, and last but not least, the driver's side has this phone, emergency phone, and your steering wheel does nothing. It tilts up and down, but it does nothing. No detail in the gauge cluster whatsoever. Just RPM gauges, tachometers, very basic. Kind of gave some curvatures here on the clear bricks to give a contour to your rear windows and your front windows. Very basic, but very detailed and technical aspect of it. Overall, I'd say like 7.5, 8 out of 10. But I'm sure huge fans of 007 and James Bond series would love this. I am a fan, but I don't know if I am big enough fan to. I wish it would have had like functioning motor or rear, like a functioning steering component, or a little more detail on the inside. Other than that, great car, great build, very fun to do. And this is the third creator expert vehicle I have, and it would be in third place. I liked the Fatboy Harley much more. The engine function, the drivetrain function, that was very cool. You can catch that in the link below. And then also the Mustang by far was the best one. The Mustang was awesome, and that I'll put that link in the description below as well. Did a review and a speed build for both of those. The Mustang had all kinds of different components, an entirely different scheme with the blower, spoiler, adjustable rear end to raise the suspension for drag mode. Bunch going on. Really cool set. So stay tuned for more. Thank you.